Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Stream thinking. It's learning how to trust what is in your present. Now to get there, it's going to take some practice. Here's what I do. 1 sheet of paper a day, just 10 minutes. Write about whatever is moving through your moment of what is right now with absolutely no judgment. Stream thinking sharpens your skills as a listener, as a communicator, and as an activator. Learning how to trust what is right now. This is stream thinking. Today we're reading from October 7th, 2023. From this place that which we stand, the witnesses see violence or they're experiencing it on their own soil. The war in Ukraine. Israel attacked by 2,200 missiles from Gaza. I'm writing on that very day. And I can't help but think of our own country and others around the world. Although it's not looked upon as being a war, but American citizens are brutalizing businesses with unheard of thefts that are ripping down the foundation of company growth. So many said, once the pandemic is over, we'll be experiencing the roaring 20s. You know, that party, dancing all the time into the late night hours. We're going to have a great time, probably the best ever. We're roaring, all right. Roaring out of control. Accountability has no backbone. People challenge themselves to be bad. Why? Because they're getting away with it. Nobody is standing in their way. Nobody is chasing them down in the parking lot. Being bad seems to be the new good. And it's teaching every group on this planet that you can get away with it if you have the confidence and the courage. And yet these big cities and big businesses are saying, I can't afford it anymore. We can't do it. So many businesses have redesigned the way that you check out. And you feel like a total imp because when they're looking at you and you know you're not stealing anything, but they're just looking at you, you're uncomfortable. But yet those that are stealing don't feel that. At my essential job, we bust more people with counterfeit 50s and $100 bills. I will look at it. I put the pin on it. We really examine it very, very closely. We get a manager on duty to look at it. We get other people to look at it. And do you think the person that's trying to pass the counterfeit money is nervous? Not one bit. We look at them and we say, I'm sorry, you're going to have to take this to the bank. Tonight, we're not going to accept this. Okay. And they walk off. Not one bit of fear. How is it that we have become this generation? The out of control, roaring 20s. No accountability. Nobody wants to get injured. People are walking into churches and they're shooting them up. They're walking into schools, even to this day. I don't want to go to a concert anymore. I don't want to be where there are people. How many times do we have to watch the active shooter video at the place of business? You know what their answer is? When it all stops, we'll stop. But not until then. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.